I was very young and wanted to be an artist, I visited museums and galleries in Boston. I was probably 7, 8 years old. I never saw any images that looked like my family or looked like my culture. The African American, Black American, colored Negro culture. I just didn't see it. So at a very young age, I thought that was my job. It was my self-appointed task to grow up and produce the images that they would put into museums that demonstrated the dignity in my people, my culture. Of course, as I grew up and studied and learned more, I knew that there were many, many, many artists before me who had already done that, who had thought the same way that I was thinking. So my next thought was, well, I always want to be helpful to other artists while I still try very, very hard to maintain the heritage and culture of African Americans. In other words, I wanted to demonstrate that we go far beyond stereotypes. There are stereotypes in all races. However, most of the material I see in newspapers and magazines, even to this day, is just a different take on the stereotypical aspects of my culture. My purpose at this point is to work with people who are underserved, who have a stake in changing certain aspects of their community. And all they need to know is they have the power. I want to use art to give them that power. I want to demonstrate and develop programs and projects for youth that are underserved, unrepresented, who have one image, and that's the only image people see. And that image is usually scary to anybody outside of the community who doesn't understand. So, my plan is to use the money to develop Fulton Ross Design in an area of Sarasota that is called Newtown. Newtown is being gentrified. And in its gentrification, the people that live there feel as though a steamroller is coming in and taking over. And that steamroller is Ringling College of Art and Design. And I know that the college that is not what they're trying to do. But progress and growth and land and all of those things to build the college, well, okay, that's going to happen. But what they need is a connection between how the school does this and how the people accept the changes. I believe that after 20 years in Sarasota, building goodwill in all areas of the Sarasota community, not just in the black areas, but in all areas of the community, that I could be that bridge, and that my studio could be that bridge, and the design work that we come up with could enhance the corridor of Martin Luther King Jr. Way that is left, that needs to have some impact that will help the community retain its vitality, its history, but the people will have some say in how those changes are. In other words, I'm not just going to drop art on them. I'm going to have them help me and give me ideas on what they need. For instance, the boulevard could have shade trees, fountains, the parks that the kids have. They might want to design it. The young people could come into my studio and work with the young people from the college, who are generally not black, could come and work together and coming up with designs that then we present to the city's urban planners. Now,